Just eating healthy might not be enough to reach your fat loss goals. I'll have someone come up to me and say, I don't understand why I'm not losing body fat. I eat a salad for 2 meals of the day and I always focus on whole food sources. And that is amazing. However, remember, just because you're eating healthy and you're eating really micronutrient dense foods doesn't mean that you're in a calorie deficit. That salad that you're eating twice a day, in that salad, you're putting 1 whole avocado. That is about 250 calories. 20 grams, which is sweet fuck all by the way, of oil, which is 180 calories. And then for your protein source, you're going with some sort of fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, trout. Let's say it's salmon, it's going to account for 240 calories per fillet. Brilliant source of protein and all great sources of healthy fats. However, this salad has now come to 700 calories, would you believe it or not? And that is without any added extras. So with extras, that could easily be up to 1,000 calories. Twice a day, that's 2,000 calories. The whole foods is a brilliant sources of nutrients. Having them in unlimited amounts is not conducive to your fat loss goals. So you might be eating healthy, but you also need to be tracking your calories and making sure that you're actually in a calorie deficit to be losing body fat. So you can still use all these food sources in your salad, but just make sure that the amounts are appropriate, be able to create and sustain that calorie deficit across the whole day. You can't control what you don't measure. So logging foods accurately, even though they're healthy foods, is so important. And then you'll probably be able to make smarter swaps. Instead of the salmon, you might do chicken instead, which is going to cut those calories down a lot. Instead of using olive oil, maybe you'll actually just put on a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Instead of using a whole avocado, you'll just use half an avocado, and that is going to be a much lower calorie meal to help finally get you working towards those fat loss goals.